Okay, it is working. Cool. We are live. Let me fix OBS. There we go. All right. You know the drill. Let's go. Let's prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. Because it's all true. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Okay, today I thought that we had a lot of fun doing that other shot. The only thing we need to do is like put the silhouettes of the characters on. Are you looking? Don't do that. Why are you doing that? The dog just licked herself and then went. Like wobbling her jaw a lot. Okay, anyway. Hello. There we go. Let's get the music part to be the music part. Is that correct? Yeah. Why is it the Star Trek Enterprise? I'll take it. Whatever. We had so much fun doing that other shot. Let me open that up. 41. Well, I had a lot of fun. We went from like this to we sculpted and we did all this stuff and it was great. This one. We did all this just over the weekend. Well, I polished it up on Saturday, but we basically did it in 2 days. Oh, come on, man. It started out as a storyboard. Hello. And then we sculpted the pit and just slapped some objects on. And they're blurry and in the background, so if even Lord of the Rings can change the design of like Gollum between the first and the second movies, like we can finish polishing it off between the second and the third episode. It's gonna be a while. Those are my these are my character references. The empties is where we exported the camera information, which is just the distance between the empties and the camera and the movement information. And then we slapped the characters on there. And that's what I polished up over the weekend. So now we have... It's loading. I gave them some shadows and stuff. The only thing we have left is there's 3 other empties for the 3 friends that they're coming to greet of Tallulah's who are just coming to look for her. So we just have to animate the characters and then put the... You can just do an outline of a plane. But this is what it looks like. And we did that. And I had a lot of fun figuring out the texture of the landscape, I guess. So I was wondering if we could do that for the neighborhood. Which is like Samson's base, the other main character, when we follow his story. So I think we might be doing that. But I got some snacks, I got some sips, got some water. Do you have some water? Yeah, this was fun to do. Like, I did a lot of little things, like the put a second box of fog over just the outskirts of the town. It's supposed to look a little ruiny. Oh, I messed up the shapes. This is the only viable watchtower left. This has a big chunk out of it. You can't really see it at all. There's some fallen rubble and stuff over here. Anyway, I put a second box of fog over there, and oh my gosh, it came out really, really... I tried to render. Let me go to backgrounds. The first render, and let me show you this. And it's gonna be a little bit blurry because I'm just hitting the next button, holding down the next button. But, oh yeah, that looks regular. Oh, it's brighter than the other one. Oh god, sorry, flash warning. Look at this. This is not... This is like you're coming into the kingdom of heaven or something. Like, it's so bright. This is not what I wanted to do. At all. It's supposed to be mysterious and not feel like warm and like this. Such a different feel than this, which is a little spooky. Which is how it's supposed to be. This is the first place that Geraldine has ever gone in her memory that she knows of. Like, it's supposed to be weird. Anyway, I put the main fog is like really yellow, and then the backlight fog is a little brighter so that there's more contrast between these two. And I wanted the feeling of it fading out of the mist, so I brightened the second box of fog, like as the camera goes up. So it's like, oh, there's some stuff in the fog, and then you kind of see it better. I like it. Also, the reason that it looked like this, so bright, and I deleted all of the lights and I could not figure out where this was coming from. It was coming from the fog itself. Also, there's like these floating rocks and like these up here, and I think it's because didn't adjust the center point of the object to be at the ground plane. So I think that's why they're floating above. I don't know. But in this one, we changed that. There's no floating rocks. Nothing's floating over here. It's just either tall or... Yeah, there's more grass and stuff on the edges and the outskirts. Like, it's a little more overgrown. That one floating rock. Sorry, that always gets me. Hold on. This floating rock. As you get closer, I think I had stopped the render. I came back and it was at 151 out of 200, and I was like, what the heck? Look at that. Look at that floating rocks. There's one over here too. That's a grass blade top. But like this, no. No thank you. And then I also removed... There used to be a grass blade that was really annoying to me. I think like this one, we like go through it or something. So I removed that one. Oh. It was this. That's no longer there. So it didn't feel like it was getting bisected. The frame was getting bisected. Oh. This one's floating. Maybe we won't notice that. There's a couple of them floating. We can always re-render. Wow. Or they go by so fast. I could go frame by frame and like paint it in real quick. We'll see. Anyway, so this is in the polish stage now. Right? Yeah. Put it in the polish. It's technically an animation. I guess I'll put it back in animation. But like the big stuff is all done. So that's why I put it in polish, but you're right. So if we look at our stats, we just need this corner of the neighborhood for this area. But I feel like we need to figure out what the whole area looks like. Oh, okay. I thought it froze. Oh, our done status went down because we took out that one shot where we needed to redo the walk cycle. But look how tiny this is. The ones that we haven't touched at all. I'm so happy. Hold on. What's this one record? You don't have a status? Bro. This is why literally keeping track of everything is such a full-time job. You do have a status. We still need to finish. I did not finish listing out all the tasks for the shots, but that's all right. Yeah, this all equals 55, so that counts. Yeah, it's accurate. Oh. It rounded it up, I think. I don't know what kind of math it's pulling, but whatever. Because not everything in BG's... There must be one shot in BG's that we're in progress on. And the other ones are to do. That's what this must mean. Okay. Really gotta think it through. What is this one? Hours of work left. Shot 31. 52 hours of work? Okay. 37. Half an hour of work? This is just using my test formula. Interesting. But yeah, we're trying to figure all this out. Anyway. So since we had so much fun last time, figuring everything out, this was kind of what I wanted things to look like, and everything like in a row. But I feel like in concept, I had made like a little drawing. You know, my concept stuff. I made a little drawing. Oh, yeah, this. Like the facades are just kind of stuck on there. But I feel like everybody needs more than just like the door. Like a little front entryway kind of thing. I do really like this dome kind of thing being on top. Maybe not this exact design, but because that is somebody else's. But like this has like always been the concept. There's a roadblock over here, so you can only go here, but this is kind of like a road, and then everybody's kind of lined up here. Yeah, house facade, just kind of stick it on. Oh, this one. This. But like, what if we did kind of play around? I want Geraldine and Samson to be like bookends. But what if we played around with like height? A little more chaos. You know? Oh, I can go ahead and close this. I was so happy with this though. And then instead of like controlling the blur manually with Gaussian blur, I just put motion blur on because the camera's moving. I really like it. I'm happy with myself. Why do I have like 3 more cheeses than I have crackers? And now that I know about like the layers of volumetrics, I think we can have like spheres of the volumetrics like surrounding everything, because you would not see all this, anything behind here. It would all be grass. And then sometimes maybe on a bad fog day you wouldn't even be able to see Geraldine's house if we had this kind of like height difference. So this was our original thing. This was our... Oh my god. There was one day a week or two ago where we like made this concept landscape like before everybody moved in, like what it might have looked like kind of thing. Baby tree up here. And then we tried to like build it out of cubes kind of thing. But I feel like the landscape, it's kind of a little boring maybe. I don't know, but here are the landscapes that we have previously made. Let me put it in flat shading so we can see it better. And we can sculpt these. Also, it's literally like, what is this? Like 4 meters. Oh my god, wait, let's put it back into feet. Hold on, how do we do that? Scene settings. No. World properties. Oh my god, how did we do that again? Ooh, line art. Interesting. Oh, how did we do this before? My brain is farting. The volumes. I feel like I have to look this stuff up every single time I do it. Units. There we go. Sorry. I'm very American. Feet. We need feet. So this whole thing is only 13 feet. Which I think we said we needed it to be like 100, so we'd really have to scale something like this up and subdivide it a lot. But yeah, I don't know. No squeaking. Oh, she wants to play. Thank you, my love. So I don't know if we should take one of these and like scale it up and mess with it. Or if we should make a new one and kind of wiggle it. This one has kind of the most look to the old one, but or this one maybe. This one's the boring one with all the lined up stuff. I feel like this one, I feel like maybe we should make the platform don't save, I didn't do anything. Sure. Okay. Also, let's save that as our preference. Save. No, edit. Hello. Get out of that menu. Thank you. Isn't it like that or something? I don't know. You can save it so that this is the starting file. Anyway. So I think what we're gonna do is explode. What we're gonna do is Shift A, add a landscape. And then we're gonna make it as big as it needs to be, and then we'll play around with it, you know? How do we do that? Ooh. Interesting. Don't be a sphere, thank you. Oh, we can put a material on it too. If we add more subdivisions, we get more detail. Right now it's like 2 feet across. Yeah. And we need it to be a lot more than that. Oh, we did our measurements in the other one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 10 people. 36 inches for a door. 36 inches for a door. And I don't know, 68 for a window. So let's just multiply it by at least 4. And then we'll round up. 36 times 4. So like each person gets like 12 feet of space. So that's 100. Yeah, it is 120. 12 times 10. About. Plus the sides. So why don't we go with wideness? Yes. And then depth, it doesn't have to be as deep. Is that gonna be like too big? I think we liked the strata. Oh, is it gonna be too big? Maybe. This might be too big. Yeah. Is there a reset? What are all these other ones? Okay, let's delete that. Ugh. I wanted to reset everything. Okay, but it did not reset. Did I just ruin everything? Ugh, God. Force field. Ooh. Maybe if we just bring this down. Oh, okay. Billow. Okay. Canyon. Ah. Beautiful. What is a cauliflower? Oh, cauliflower hills. Okay. Cliff. I know at one point we were like, oh, let's just put a bunch of cliffs together. Ooh. 20 by 20 is large? Okay. Dunes. Like sand? That looks good. Okay. For sand. Flagstones. Oh, we can even create like flooring textures or whatever too. I feel like this is what we want at the end, at the bottom of the cliff. I just want to be open to like, oh, if something looks good, looks like it will support the story, then I want to go with that. A mesa. I don't want to just be confined like, oh, I had this one idea once and then that has to be the only thing available, you know? So we're basically, hello. We're basically location scouting again. But we might just end up carving something. Ooh. Fancy. Yeah, I still think the strata is our best bet to get kind of close to what we want. How goes it with you today? What's up? Slick rock. Whoa. Oh. That's cool. You could just auto-generate some panels for your spaceship or something. Ah. Dang it. I hate when I press oh my gosh. When I press Control Z because I want to undo the thing that I just did, it doesn't do it. Okay. Sir. Techno cell. This might be good for like city block planning or something. Yeah, I really think the strata is gonna be our best bet. It's like a bowl. Cool mountains. Voronoi Hills. Literally just that. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go with the strata. Did we want this? Interesting. Noise basis. Interesting. Ooh. What does changing the depth do? Ooh. Interesting. It changes more down here. It's too busy. Ooh, very flat up here. That's fun. Now I feel like we're just going back to just playing around instead of knowing more what's going on. Oh, that's fun. Because we need a space for them to have a community area in between everything. And we need cliffs that are flat enough for... Yeah, let's go to Emma's Paint. Let's list out what we need. This is what we did when we were looking for a place to live as well. Okay. So we need something that checks all the boxes. Flat faces to put the 4 facades. The house facades. Like flat here, this way. Oop, how many M's does it have? Community space. Between the houses, between doors. That is the best checks box. What else do we need? We need... in between. And it needs to be visually interesting. Okay. We received some of these skinny dipped almonds in our Hello Fresh thing, I think that's where we got them from. And they're like covered in yogurt and then pumpkin spice. They're pretty good. But every time I open it, the dog thinks it's her treat bag. I love her so much. That is not for puppy. This is what they look like. Little potatoes. Interesting. I'm not like the biggest fan of pumpkin spice, but I think the yogurt makes it decent. Okay, I'm putting these over here. I'm not eating anymore. This is my last handful. Snacks are so good though. I love a snack. I don't know, man. I never took a class in like procedural generation or anything like that. I don't know what any of these settings mean. I'm just kind of mixing it up and hoping it'll be something. I honestly think that the very first one we did just needs to be sculpted different. And that could be it. I might just go back to that one. But sometimes you gotta see your options. I don't know. I always like, I'm always told like, you always get told that like, oh, you need to try a million variations and then like narrow it down and edit it down from there and stuff. But I have literally never found that helpful. My first idea is usually the one that ends up getting chosen and I go with anyway. It's good to have the other variations and stuff so you can know why something works and why something doesn't. Quantity over quality will always get you better quality. I am aware, it usually works out that like here, I don't know, and I want them all to be kind of in a UE shape. I literally think I'm just gonna go back to our environment test. Don't save this. I think it's this one. Which is the first one that we did. And that we just like sculpt this. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of these and save this as something else then. I just... Sometimes. I'm gonna make a big difference. No. Okay, so if you hit an N, there you go. We get our Oh, you're good. Do your thing. Animating. Ooh. Do you want to see how that other scene came out? I can show you if you want. I think it's gonna be this. It's only 4 meters by 4 meters. So what was our math that we just did? Oh, good. It's still on the calculator. 120. No, this is still in meters. World settings, units, imperial, because I'm American. Okay. Whoa. What is that? Oh, it selected everything. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. I like having the two. Oh. This is in create. Okay. Uh, 13 feet. I think we're gonna be flattening some part. Oh my god, you can really see the tries. How many subdivisions does this have? Let's duplicate this so we have... Oh my gosh, can I not rename it? Okay, let's make this bigger. No. Yeah. But then it just dilutes it. Oh. That's funny. Just inside there. Okay. Because this is the one that this picture comes off of also. Can we... Do we need to subdivide more? I don't think so. shifty. Oh my god. Object mode. I'm just gonna make sure we save a version of this. These are different. What does this look like? Oh, no camera found. Oops. And also, can we like shift add a 4-foot cylinder so we know kind of up 2 feet. Oh yeah, the sphere should be 2, shouldn't it? Ooh. This needs to be, the plane needs to be a lot bigger if this is our little person. If we're having this be accurate to... Ooh, a person. This needs to be a lot bigger. I was thinking on a different scale. That's why you make a check. Something you can check to see if it's... Oh man. Proxy character. I was like, wow, this is really big. And then you put a person in there at the correct height that they're supposed to be, and it's like, oh no. Everything needs to be a lot bigger because we just needed our space that we're using to be 100 feet. Oh my god. Can you not? I want to make everything be bigger. This is closer. We don't need that reference image, do we? I'm just gonna hide that. This is closer. It's still not accurate. Could we fit homes in there? This is so creepy. What is this? This is making everything be really creepy. I'm sorry, I need to find something else. This is... medieval music with bonfire sound for 6 hours. We can try that. I guess. No, it's still creepy. I just want some... let's do some blue turtle. Blue turtle has rarely done us dirty ever. Okay. Where's our proxy person? Okay, you're over here. Ooh. Well, we really don't need all of this over here, do we? Hello. We're trying to scale this landscape to be correct for our little person. I think it's almost there. Yeah, where'd he go? Or like maybe over here? Hello? Where did you go? Like, it feels like this is, yes, actually. Is the heat dissipating where you are? Because it is smelling like fall in the air sometimes here. Over the garden wall. 10-year anniversary this November, I believe. First week of November. That is crazy. Aw. I feel like those 2 weeks of fall are my favorite season. Is summer your favorite season, Karen? It's been very hot. So it's nice to have a nice cool breeze over the weekend. Summer's your fave. All right. What do you like about summer? Boil me alive. I feel like this is so close, you know? No way. Do we just need to turn it upside down? Am I onto something here? Maybe. It feels like it's so close. Nice. I'm very excited for hot apple cider. Fall drinks. Give me the warm drinks in a cold weather. Love it. But ice when you're hot is good too. Speaking of drinks, sips. These are the criteria that we are looking for. And we can sculpt things from this. But we need flat up and down spaces. We need an open area. I just wish that I could mix this with like some more uppy downies. I don't know why I'm trying to make something else be what I want it to be instead of just making the thing that I want. But it's like it's so close. It's so close. If only it were accurate. Okay, what does this look like? Oh, maybe instead of like this tall tower thing, we could have like him have like a secret tunnel that goes up, and actually his window and stuff are like here. That could be fun. Have them more condensed. Maybe we put Sally like over here. Maybe Sally doesn't need to be right on the edge. I feel like this part is it. But I'm not sure that I want all of this. So like, okay, well this is why we have the other one. It's huge, and it'll also take a lot of polys off, so it'll be easier. Oh, let me go into it directly. Ooh, well it flipped me around. Now I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, we want this half. This should be easier to work with. Oh my god, look at that. Ooh. We're old. Okay. I kind of like that. What? Tab. Okay. 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 So this is what we're working with. I think we can start sculpting this now. Making it more what we want it to be. I feel like we don't need this entire quarter either. Yeah, okay. Let's just get rid of all the faces that we don't need. Here. Ish. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's our little person. Okay. It would be nice to have Frogman's pool somewhere around here also. But I think that can just be a separate set. So I'm going to take off the edges so we get rid of another couple thousand faces. Yeah. Somewhere around here, the mountain might be fun or something. At least this. Oh, did it not take... Why are there all these, like, just vertices? Do you see them? The little string of... Oh my god. We didn't delete the vertices. Let's try this again. Did we also not delete the vertices over there? No, we did. Oh my god. How am I supposed to see? Okay. Okay, make sure that the vertices are gone as well. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, and then, like, keep that little mountain. And then we have our little area, I guess. Oh, is it too small though? Oh my god, where'd you go? Did we undo? Some of our height gone. Okay, you come here. Get over there. Why is all the music... Why are you doing that? Don't do that. G, Z. I wanted Z. Focus on you. Okay, you need to get up. G, Z. Where are you? Okay. That's probably good, right? Now I feel like I took off too much. But also, why is all this here if we're just focusing on this area? Now it feels too small. I'm putting it all back. Okay. But it really is too much. No. No. Okay, let's just make sure we get the proportions and stuff right. And then we can take off the excess once we've actually done something. G. Get over here. But you're floating in the air. G. Set you down. Is this enough? I think we also need to make like a proxy giraffe character. I feel like this still isn't enough. You know when you're storyboarding or whatever, or when you're first starting out storyboarding and everybody does the thing where you like do this when you have two characters talking? Where they're like too close and the framing needs to be like that. Instead, kind of thing. So there's like breathing room. I feel like I'm on this version, but like with sculpting. You need two ears maybe? Sir? Okay. We need this breathing room, but I'm immediately like, oh, I need to get rid of everything. Gonna be too much. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah. Are you like on the ground? I can't tell. Pretty much. Yeah, probably. Because if this is like the average height of a lot of the characters, about 4 feet. Oh, it's not this. It's like this. Like, what kind of variety and stuff can we, like, add to this area? Where's those eye emojis? Can you see me typing when I type? Oh, it doesn't show. Has the keyboard been showing anything at all? Why is it stuck on D? I don't think the keyboard's been working. The wrinkles in the dirt, yeah. The strata, for sure. Like these, yeah. When we do the facades, that won't really matter. Okay, if this is the camera and this is like a person, like, is this fun framing? I feel like it's just not U-y enough over here. Like, I really like the this, but I like the this part. So that's why I was like, oh, maybe like over here. Yeah. I feel that. I wish I could just put in like ×2. I kind of liked that proportions. There's not the most common area part would be over here then. Maybe we should just try sculpting from a plane. Because that was fun. When we did that with the other one. I felt like that... Maybe we learned some stuff from that other one. Why can you never go where I want you to go? Why can I not just... Oh my god. Close enough. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's add a plane. And we're gonna make it huge. How many feet? Oh, what's our calculator? I didn't close that, say. Okay, 120. 144. Plus side on the edges, so like, I don't know, 300 feet. And then we will go into edit mode and then we'll subdivide it a bunch. Is that too many? Maybe one too many. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. And then let's try sculpting this. There we go, sculpt mode. Okay. So like laying stuff out. What is this one? Draw. Interesting. I really liked using the bubbler tool, the bubble, last time. But maybe we should, oh my god, why don't we just like edit mode first to get the chunks of landscape where we want them to be? No. No, because then we'll end up with bad quads. Okay, okay. What does this one do? That's fun. Okay. We want to nudge. We want to should we like draw it out on a texture? Should we actually go into like texture paint? Oop. And like kind of lay everything out? Is that how we do it? No, I don't know how to texture. Why does it keep going as... Oh my god. 'Cause I need a new one. That's why. And... What the heck? I don't want that. This? No. One day we'll know everything. But I think that would be probably good to like lay everything out. Clay strips, what is that? Maybe we need this strength up for these things. Wow, when I had the other plane, it was so much easier. Clay thumb. Wow. This is really not doing anything. I saw some movement. Can y'all go up? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go to edit mode and we are going to turn the fall off on. And we are going to where are you? Why is it always off when I want it, and it's always on when I need it? B? No. Come on, man. Where are you? Where? What's this? It's the fall off, right? Oh, this is proportional editing? How do I select and have fall off? Okay. Select. Oh, blender. Okay, we're doing blender stuff. Select. Fall off. I don't know. Shift O. What does that do? Oh. Because I want to do that, but like have everything around it. Oh. I don't know what it's called. Oh my god, that is the most frustrating part about learning something. See, I want to... Oh. How do we adjust the fall off range? Yeah, I know, but this, how do we... Yes, and then it has the gradient. That's what I want. Change the influence. Wheel up or wheel down. I have it selected. But there's no brush. Bro, what do you mean? Where's the brush? Where's the thing? Okay, that enables and disables it. But it is literally not working. Fall off. This does not help me. Because this part isn't working. Why is Alt-O, Shift-O, why do all of those work? Because I should be seeing... I know I turned this off by accident once. Or on purpose. And then it's just... Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Given the range. How do I influence the range? The radius of the, with the mouse wheel. That doesn't do it. I'm gonna scream. Blender. Change proportional editing brush size. This is the one that we were just looking at. I'm gonna scream. Here's me using the wheel. Doesn't do anything. Here's me paging up, paging down. I know. Oh my god, you have to grab it first. You have to grab it first. You have to press G to grab before you can. It didn't say that, did it? Did not say. It just said in edit mode. My god. Okay. Oh. Let's grab. And then smooth it out, something like that. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We can do that. G. Make the wheel really big. Shift Z. No. We want to make it G. G. Z. Yes. Make it smaller so it's like kind of incremental. No, I don't like that. I want it to be smooth. Okay. Yes. And then we just... Hello? Make the brush a little smaller when we grab it. Cool. Sounds very Lord of the Ringsy. So we have kind of a U, and we have kind of, oop, oop. I accidentally yoinked the audio mixer. Wow, it is so dense. Oop. At least there's a little bit of a change. Okay. Change in elevation. We are in edit mode. I want this side to be higher than this side. Okay, let's see if this helps with our sculpting mode stuff. What is that? is the radius so big now? Is it just not enough subdivisions? Is that why we're having so much trouble? Is that why you look so funky? Funky fresh. Okay, let's try that again. Just kidding. Sculpt, sculpt, sculpt. I don't understand why it's not doing what our other one did, because our other one had fewer subdivisions. And this is just like not working. Should I just bring that ground plane in? This is not doing what I thought it would do. What does spacing do? Oh no. This is why I wanted to start with something that was already available. Oh my god, why? Oh, it's gonna crash. One day we'll figure out Blender. I just really liked doing what we did on Friday. I'll end it. We already made a duplicate of that one, so why don't we just open that one back up again, and then... this one. Right? Or... yeah, it was this one. And then go into sculpt mode on this one. See what that does. Freaking big. This one isn't doing it either. It's not doing anything. It has a lot of quads. Were we just not selecting it? Is that why it wasn't doing anything? Okay, yeah. User error. Okay. It would be nice. Oh my god, is this gonna like freak out? I think we do have to delete a bunch of the other faces. It's too much. Okay, wait. Let's choose what side we want. This side for sure, right? It's just not U-y enough. I don't know. I think this is just the wrong landscape. Now I'm like questioning everything. This has so many quads. No, ma'am. Just because you woke up does not mean it's time. This has enough quads. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, that's crazy. Why is it doing that? I want to look at this ground plane and see why this ground plane is working but the other one doesn't. Maybe I'll just steal this ground plane then. Make it selectable. See, it doesn't have that many quads. But it still worked with like the bubble tool and stuff. That many quads compared to like the other things that we were doing. So maybe I should start smaller. And try and like build it up. Let's just see. Ma'am, stop, stop, stop. What the heck? Let's get down to business. You need to stop staring at me. It is not time to eat. You are too cute. Okay. Go back. Why do I keep pressing this one? Stop. Okay. So we go to this, and I want it to be 10 meters big. Okay. So now our quads look like this. But now if we go to sculpt, and we go to our beautiful blob tool, what does it do? It's not blobbing. Gotta work the area. Work the blob. Okay, so obviously this is not a whole lot of quads. It's really taking some scrubbing. Man. I feel like I've been doing a whole lot of nothing for like 2 hours. Just looking at stuff and being like, well. But you gotta get everything out for how it shouldn't work. Okay. So we go into edit mode and we can subdivide again. And then go back into sculpt mode. It's a little easier. To blobify. Yeah. This is how it was working the other time. Do we just have too much information? Was it too big? That's what she said. Okay. So, edit mode, subdivide. Also, object mode, make this bigger. It's more difficult again. This maybe it's a proportional thing. This has me curious. If we did object mode, make sure we're in object mode. Okay, delete that. That is interesting. We're gonna stop it. We're gonna shift A. We're gonna add a landscape, but we're gonna make it a cliff. Okay. Oh. Here, right? Yeah, so it's just sort of rocky. Interesting. And shift D. Can we just like fake it? Because now they're all one object. This is why people retopologize things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't know how to tackle this at all. I feel like I'm coming at it from a completely wrong angle. I just don't know how to do it. Delete the object, please, thank you. How to sculpt a cliff? People just say, "Oh, you just add it." you just find the asset and you add it. And I'm like, no, I want to make this. I want to figure out. Sure. How do you do it? A bunch of boxes? I want to know how to get this to pop up, like all of the words, but I can never find that. Okay, then you blend the edges. Just a bunch of rocks. That's what we were starting to try with the layout and stuff with that one. It's really discordant with all this different music. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you remember the person who did Abney Overfork as the senior film. Shannon did compositing on Lackadaisy. She's making a short. No, not a short. A show pitch. So she's over on Twitch as Washed Awake. I can't scroll on this for some reason. There we go. Washed Awake. And she's got a YouTube and she's got an Instagram. So you can go back and watch her make some concept art. She's doing concept art right now. But that's gonna be a great journey to follow. So do we just like slap some rocks together? Wow, that's a lot of polys. The more polys you get, the more details you can get, but I don't want to have a whole lot of details. I want to have a whole lot of details in the texturing. This is just music. Wow. I don't want it in the sculpt, I want it in the texturing. So maybe that's also my issue. Should we just put a bunch of cubes together how we want it to be? That's one way. Okay. That's really cool. SketchUp, but yeah. Okay, James.
So here are some things to keep in mind as you work through designing some rocks. So this is the rock that I was trying to design, this kind of cool cliff on the beach here. I wanted to have like a lot of erosion, you know, so you've got the water lapping against this, creating really cool crevices and creases in the rock. This one, I particularly enjoyed the kind of almost like cave that you have here carved out of the rock face by years of water lapping against the rock face.
Yes, yes.
Textures. This gives me a chance to really
you study your reference.
Research. I kind of picked up some other rocks and stuff to look at too, just to see how the rocks are sculpted in real life. And, I have a background as well in
beautiful. So we have some reference that we need to be looking at.
And I'll often go back to the real world examples quite a bit as I'm designing things and working through it with Blender. Whenever I start out in Blender, I was keeping things very simple first, just blocking out rough shapes with primitives. I'll often start with just the default cube and do it a couple times.
This is the good stuff. This is what I'm looking for. How do you get this
kind of, pull different
layout
or points vertices up to kind of match roughly the shape I'm going for?
Okay.
It looks incredibly jagged, but that is fine because we're going to be adding some extra geometry to it in just a second. Once you've blocked out your shape, you can go over to the tab over here that's in your object data properties. It is your remesh, and you can adjust the voxel size that you want to go for. Keep in mind, if you lower this really low, it's going to slow down your machine because you're subdividing like an insane amount of times on the object. But once you actually do that remeshing, you'll
so this is like two different primitives? joined
So when you're
together.
sculpting, one of the first things I like
Oh.
to do is actually smooth out some of those really hard seams. Like, so if I go back a page, you can see
So it
there's
is
some pretty tough
like
seams as I've
this
kind
is
of
what
merged some of these cubes together. So I'll often go
I'm
through
trying to
and
make
just kind of
one
blend
big
those out
thing
using
because my
a
brain
brush.
is like
It's
one
kind
big
of my
set.
favorite ones to use. And I often will use a tablet when I'm doing this, so I can kind of get like different pressure as I'm pushing in.
We need to
and
cobble it
different
together.
strength, so I can kind of, you know, have a little bit more control. You can still do this at those edges and start to give a
Okay. We can do that. But not all today. Because it is 6. I guess we just cobble everything together, join, and figure it out. So, like, when you're sculpting a character, we usually have, like, what it looks like this way, and then what it looks like this way. And then, like, this is very bad, but, like, the seam. So then we'd have the, like, this way facing. Right? And then also, like, the this way facing. That doesn't make any sense. But, so you'd have this face, and then you'd have this way. So maybe we need to do that kind of, and then also, like, the landscape. I mean, the top-down view. Yeah, I know, it's time. It's time. Don't worry. I got you. But do that for the landscape. Shoo, shoo. Whatever. Want to eat? Want to eat? Snow eat? Hi, Boogie. There you go. Oh, let's go eat. So I guess that's what we'll be doing. Man, I thought we were just gonna come in here and be like, let's bubble this, let's make this, whatever, but man, sometimes 3D stuff just makes me wanna give it to somebody else and be like, can you do this? Anyway, thanks for hanging out while I'm figuring everything out. I really appreciate the support and the comments. Thank you. I will be looking at some more tutorials and stuff and figuring out a better thing to do, the best way to do this. But have a wonderful day. Have good dinners times. Bye. End.